Let's go, là. Allô! Aujourd'hui, on est avec notre professeure Elizabeth Prud'Homme, notre prof de secondaire 5. Aujourd'hui, on va faire le podcast, l'interview, pardon, en anglais parce que, c'est ça, c'est le fun, puis c'est diversifié. Bon, mais c'est moi qui commence à te poser une question.
All right.
In English, in your opinion, what values do you promote in your classroom?
I think in my classroom I really try. It's always hard because of perceptions and everything. I really try to be fair, because I feel like for you guys it's very important to feel heard and to feel like you have a place and that your opinions matter and that everything is not unfair all the time between you and your colleagues. I know that it's hard, and I know that sometimes you may feel differently, but I really try hard to make it as fair as possible. Also, I feel like in English, when you take so many risks to speak in English in front of everyone, you have to feel like the people around you won't ridicule you or laugh at you all the time. So I think that fairness and respect, I know that respect is very large, and a lot of people talk about respect, and you've been told to be respectful since you were in kindergarten, but I really feel like in this context, respect is so important. And I really try to put it forward. It's always hard, but these are two values that are very important to me, and I do my best, and I improve every year to try to meet those two goals, because I feel like this is what makes you feel comfortable in a classroom environment, especially in English, with the respect part.
Yes, I agree that it's a class with this value.
Do you feel okay?
Yes.
Like you feel like you can take risks?
Yes, but not take risks. I feel comfortable in your class. Like it's not draining my brain.
That's good.
And
keep your brain.
And it's less stressful for us because the oral interaction, you do it out the class.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. In discussion with like our friend, but I know that some people like are solo, so they don't do it with a lot of friends. But
well, I try to give you the option that this is why you can choose your friends when you're doing oral interactions, and I know that it's important to learn to work with different people other than your friends, but in this context, I feel like giving you the choice is the best option for me.
Yes. My second question is wait. Is there a specific reason you decide to become a teacher and an event that made you want do this job?
Well, you have to know that the school system has always been a part of my life in some way. Lots of people in my family have occupied different jobs in the school system. We've had principals, teachers, secretaries, special ed. We've had a lot of people in the school systems ever since I was born. So it's always been there. For a while, I wanted to do something different just for the sake of being different, but I always kept coming back to that. And at some point, I think I realized that after many years of hard work, and I was able to speak English. And speaking English to me, it's something that I was always very proud of. So I wanted to do something with that. So I thought maybe I could teach it. And I had a teacher in high school that had a big impact on me because I really enjoyed her English classes. So I felt like this was like it was like many different things that came together and kind of proved to me that it was the job for me, because I wanted to do different. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to be different from other people in my family, but I don't know what I would have done rather than this.
So you're not have always speaking English?
No, when I was in elementary school, English classes started in grade 3. You guys started in grade 1, and mine started in grade 3. Then in grade 6, I did the intensive year, half in French, half in English. After that, it was high school. I learned English in school, just like you guys. It wasn't something that I learned at home. I had no exposition whatsoever to English at home.
I've been thinking that she like spoke English like all your
Yes,
life?
me
No,
too.
no, not at all. And when I was young, like when I was younger, the access to TV in English was
Oh, yes.
by in my for me non-existent. I didn't know any shows in English. We had to watch it in grade 6. Our teacher told us you have to watch like 30 minutes every day. But there was no Netflix. There was no. It was really hard to find something age appropriate, just interesting for my age. I was 12, so
Nice.
all the TV shows that were in English were kind of hard to have access to. So grade 6, enriched English in high school, and that was it for me. I feel like in Cégep and uni I improved a lot more, but it was all school. I'm not like different. I'm exactly like you guys.
Well, it's responding to my question.
Awesome. I try to.
Third question
Mhm.
for me after it's Aube. What is your favorite part of your job?
Favorite, I feel. Well, I love my job. I love the teaching part. I love that. But I feel like what really motivates me the most and what really drives me the most is seeing you guys in your best moments, but also in the hard moments. I love the human part of being a teacher, and I love getting to support you when you need it, but I also love to see you thrive and seeing you be, especially in Sec 5, you have so many important things that you're experiencing this
Yes.
year, and seeing you guys, and I taught you in Sec 2. So it's kind of full circle. I really love that. I absolutely love planning, and I love the teaching, and I don't like grading, but you already know that. But I love giving you feedback after grading. I love all of that, but seeing you guys and being with you in those times is something that I really appreciate, and it's the little extra thing that makes this job even nicer than it is.
Grading, c'est donner des notes.
You like taking your exams and then reading them and
Yes.
correcting,
Okay.
marking. It's just that it's something else. It's very, but sometimes, especially in Sec 5, you guys are in enriched, you know that your ministry exam is
Yes.
400 words.
But it's not that
minimum.
deep. Like,
No, but when I grade them with the goal of giving you
Yes.
guys feedback, because evaluations are there to give you feedback. They're there to tell you, okay, this is where you are, and the next steps are this, and that. So keeping that in mind, I take a lot of notes, and I try to make my grades speak, because a number tells you close to nothing except that you pass or fail, and then you give a value to a number. But that's not what I want. I want you to see that, okay, this type of sentence needs to be worked on. And so it takes a lot of time. It's worth it. It's
Yes.
absolutely worth it, but it takes a lot of time. So not my favorite part, but so important at the same time.
So for the question on your life,
Mhm.
what do you like to do to remove school from your head?
Like to stop thinking about it.
Yes, like out of school.
I'm so bad at this. It's like it's a personal challenge for me to be able to stop thinking about school. I'm the worst, and I know it. No, but it's true. Like it's very hard. The separation between, like, when I'm not working anymore. I mean I read a lot. You guys know this. I read a lot. I like to spend time with my family and my friends, and but my friends are all teachers.
Oh.
Whether it's here or my uni friends or my friends from school. And so we always kind of go back to this in all of our like dinner parties and stuff. We at some point we always go back to this, but I feel like it's because we're so passionate.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's true that we need to think of other things. So I feel for me, reading is a way to think of completely different things. Until recently, I sort of refused to read about my job, because there's a lot of books that you can read to develop professionally, like professional development.
Yes.
I sort of refused to do that because I thought reading was it was the thing that had nothing to do with school. So I tried not to do that. But at the same time, I love learning new things about my job. So
Yes.
but reading is a big thing for me for doing that, especially because even if I go out, I go shopping, you can always see someone, like seeing you guys at the mall happens so often. And so you think about school. And at the same time, it's great because you never know when an idea can come up, but it's sort of always there. So I'm not great. I wish I had a better answer because it would mean that I was good at doing that,
Yes.
but I'm not really.
But it's okay. You said you're passionate.
Yeah, I'm passionate. Sometimes it means that you're more tired.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I get really tired, that's the time when I'm like, okay, I can't. I have to do something about it. I feel like I can recognize that. So recognizing it makes it so that when I see it, I do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know you like to traveling.
Yeah, traveling.
So, have you planned to go on a trip soon, and where is it?
Well, we're going to Spain. That's very exciting. I'm very excited about that. But the Olympics recently really made me want to go to Italy. Just seeing all the mountains and I've never been to Italy, and it's on my wish list. I really want to go to Italy. So Italy and Greece, 2 places I haven't been that I really want to go to. I really loved as a teenager learning about ancient Greece and ancient Rome. So I feel like I sort of have to do it. I feel like there's a lot of tourists, so it's something that sometimes it makes it harder to travel to those places.
I went to Greece.
Did you like it?
Yes, but there's a lot of people.
Lots of people, right?
And there's not a lot of information card, genre
like maps or
yes,
just ways to learn about the places.
Genre des panneaux d'information.
Oh yeah,
genre.
yeah.
Ouais,
so it's kind of hard.
Yes.
So I feel like Greece and Italy are very popular for really good reasons, but it makes it so that there's a lot of people.
But my grandma went to Italy and she liked it. Yes, she very liked it.
Sure.
She said it was her best
really?
trip. Yes.
You'll have to tell me the places she went to.
I think she do the tour.
Oh, she did all of
yes.
it? So great.
And the picture are very pretty.
I know. At the same time, like these are the 2 places I haven't been. I could always go back to England. I never get tired of going to England. I went to Scotland one time. I wish I could go back. I tried to go to Ireland at the same time. These are like, I feel like I can spend all of my time over there and I'd still learn something new. I love going there. But for now, I'm just really excited for Spain. We've been working on this trip for 2 years and I'm really, really excited to experience this.
Yes, me too. And be done like...
Yes, I know you're very excited about that. I know you've been planning your outfits.
Oui. What can... Oh, that's a hard question.
That's okay. Take your time.
What can we do to improve the school network?
Like the system?
Yes.
I see what you mean. Like in general or something specific? Like it's in general?
Like something that you know it's like not perfect because nothing
that
is
we could
perfect.
work on. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress because times are changing and I feel like education has changed so much since I was in elementary and high school. I remember it was a big shock when I started teaching, the difference between the time that I was there and the time that I came back. Because I left for uni and cégep for 6 years. So it was 6 years between my graduating high school and coming back. So I feel like our biggest challenge is sort of moving with the science of education and moving with the way that society is changing. Mm-hmm. For me, I think that the thing that we can do is to collaborate. I think collaboration is very important. So it's a lot of things that are changing. So everything needs to speak together. So families and schools and organisms to support us. There's so many people and there's so many things to consider in this system that I feel like collaboration is a must. I'm not saying we're not collaborating. I think it's something that we need to keep doing. I think that working together as a team, because in the end, we all have the same goal. You have a goal, and that's to graduate. Yes. You have a goal, and we want to give you guys the best chance. So working together, for me, is like the foundation of it all. Yes. And it means that we all have a role to play. It means that we all have a part. And I feel like that's kind of what makes it beautiful, because when we talk about raising a child, we say that it takes a village. And I feel like this is what we're doing here. Yes. It's hard to make everybody work together. It's a lot of people with a lot of different lives. We're all humans. So it's hard, but I think that's what makes it such a nice challenge. And we always have to keep working towards that challenge. Yes. I think.
And it can be perfect. No, it cannot be perfect.
Never. Like I said, we're all humans, so we're all different. So some things work with some people, some things don't. So that's why I think working together gives us the best chance.
Yes. What can school do to improve the grade of the student?
Like, do you think it's good that they cut the how do you say récupération?
Remedials?
And for do an exam in the how do you say midi in
at
the
lunchtime?
Dinner? Yes, at lunchtime.
We can't do reprendre.
Oh yeah, because you're talking about les reprises d'examen after school.
Yes.
The goal in that was because remedial is there to support the students, and what we had been observing is that when we're allowing you to retake exams during remedials, it makes it so that, first of all, we want to allow you to focus and concentrate. So we don't want to talk. We don't want to be loud. So it means that we can't support the other students who want to and need that support. So the goals, the first goal of a remedial is to give extra help, extra support. So it's because the goal was different that we decided to move things a little bit. Is it working? I think, like everything else, it's a work in progress. I think that, but personally, this system works for me. It's easy, and it means that I communicate with the parents to let them know. And if we have any specific problems, we try to find solutions. But it has allowed me to focus on things with students in remedial, in smaller groups.
Yes,
you guys know that you're in big groups this year.
Yes.
You know that. So when students need one-on-one help or a small group with the teacher, that kind of help is available to them in that situation.
And for you, because we have a ministry exam in English, and for French too, it's I don't know how to say this.
How do you say? Do you have the word in French?
No.
That's okay.
Like it's a good thing because we can come at lunchtime and you explain and you don't déranger les autres.
No, I understand. It gives you like the classroom is the place to do this. So
and after you do the exam that you have to do.
Yeah, but everybody's needs are important. So when you need calm and silence to focus, but you have that in les reprises d'examen. And when you need calm and silence for the teacher to support you and help you, but you have that in remedial. Yes. So I think, I understand that it's different, but I feel like for learning purposes, I feel like it's given us more time and more opportunities to support you guys in remedial.
Now I will ask you a question for the vision for the future of the society.
Of the society?
Do you think that we should have more activity to help students socialize?
That was a big topic when when it was announced that phones would be banned, because I feel like everybody was wondering what they were going to do rather than being on their phones. So I feel like when we did that, it was important to have a plan in our to give you something to do. Like removing the cell phones, you guys have been experiencing it for a couple of months. I think that it was, but you should tell me, was it easier than we thought?
It's not that deep, but like
No?
I think they should like give us more release
What do you
because like sometimes we forget that it's in our pocket.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the morning,
Yeah.
you come
First
in school.
period is
Yes,
something.
but at the début de l'année, là,
Yeah, at the beginning
like
of
my
the
phone,
year.
it was in my pocket,
Mhm.
and Nancy like
But she told you to.
yeah,
you
she
had
said
to give
like,
it away.
oh, like
So that's
put
a
it in
balance
your-
to have. Of course, there's the time for there's a time for adaptation, but at the
yes.
same time, it was important for you guys to see that it was a rule that was going to be real.
Yes,
And I know it isn't nice, and you didn't feel like it was, but
but it's not that deep because we don't
Yeah.
use it like me. I was not using it like
well, not using it in
lot,
class
in,
is a big part.
yes.
To be honest, it's something that has changed many things inside the classroom. For your question, for socializing, I feel like we have a lot of extracurricular activities here, les
Mhm.
parascolaires.
Yes.
We have a lot, and we have different kinds of things. They're very diverse, and I feel like everybody can find something that they love. I feel like those activities are great moments to socialize. I felt like that was important when we removed the cell phones from school life, because you had always had them with you guys. It was important that you had an idea of what to do instead.
There's genre a lot of people who genre they're always on their them cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she come at my house, we are a lot outside and we do like
Yes.
quatre roues.
That's cool.
Like yes, sometimes we're on our cell phone like before sleeping, but genre,
Not always.
Yes,
yes.
but
Okay.
I think too that like I don't know how to say that, but the option like music or
Your
we
options.
we
Yeah.
don't have regular class in this school. like-
Regular class.
Yes, like mettons me I'm une VSE, you're hors quatre périodes, and like we don't have like at Bateau they have regular class, but they have hockey class and
I see
out.
what
Do you mean giving you guys more like different optional classes?
Yes, but attends, je vais le dire en français là, mais comme c'est comme là, je parle en français puis ça
Are
me
you talking des
déstabilise.
concentrations? Are
Oui.
you okay, you're
Genre
talking
j'ai l'impression que
concentration?
ça divertifie, genre les gens sont comme ah ben tu sais je m'en vais en VSE, fait comme genre
Yeah, it gives you motivation.
yes.
Yeah. So is that what you meant by like socialization, socializing, or
Yes.
oh well, yes, I feel like these. But first of all, motivation is a big thing to consider in teenagers' school life.
Mhm.
I feel like these activities for me, it was extracurricular when I was in high school, but I was also in the there was an art étude for art dramatique when I was in high school. This is what I did. I remember being super excited about that. So two things: extracurricular, yes, to give you things to do during lunchtime and after school, etc., and those optional classes just for things that you like.
Yes.
And VSA is great for that. In Sec 5, you have entrepreneuriat, which is amazing too. You have so many, I feel like you have a lot of choices. And I feel like that's one of our strengths here at the Chutes.
Yes, and I hope it will stay like this because
I hope too.
I like my my secondary years.
yes.
Years. She's the years.
Years. We got it. We get it.
So I think it's gonna be this for
That's it.
The interview.
Was it okay?
Yes.
Yeah?
You were good.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you guys for doing it in English. Very proud.
A little bit
was,
stressful.
Yes,
It was
ah.
good. It was
Ok.
amazing.
Do you filmer encore? OK. Bon, ben, tu peux faire une conclusion?
Ben,
Thank you so much for coming.
ben merci Elisabeth de
Thank
nous
you,
avoir
guys.
accueillis.
Yes.
This was really great, but thank you.
And your answer was very good.
Good?
Yes, I
Great.
like it.